Let's get gloved up here. I'm a firm believer in all the gear all the time kind of guy, as they say. I told somebody one time I was getting dressed, well, geared up, ready to go. This guy's looking at me and he's giving me this kind of weird look. And he just keeps looking at me, and finally I'm like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, nothing. It seems like an awful lot of work just to go ride. I told him, I kind of laughed and said, yeah. I said, well, I'll tell you what, I don't gear up to ride, man. I gear up to crash. So I'll tell you what, it'd be a whole different story out here. You don't have to worry about wrecking. But the hazards we pay. Little Pirates are behind me or in front of me or whatever. Well, he's behind me now. Everybody, they just redid that road right there. Nobody realizes that lane turns to the outside anymore. But I do. I ain't gonna lollygag around, man. When you're riding a motorcycle, I guess that's one thing I can tell you guys. You gotta be a defensive rider. You gotta look out for number one, man, because ain't nobody out here gonna. But you know what? I try to ride simple. I'm not out here trying to be a race driver or a douchebag or nothing like that. I just want to ride. I do it. It's relaxing at the end of the day. Defensive riding's a good topic, I guess I can start with. Always be looking around. I'm always checking my mirrors and stuff. My wife laughs at me because she says she always sees my head moving. I tell her, well, if your head ain't moving, then you're gonna have issues because you're looking at the same thing for way too long. And helmets, they're great protection, but they do block your peripheral vision, and you got to move it around a little bit. The other half of it is because I ride a naked motorcycle, and it's the wind blowing me around, but I like it. It makes me really feel like I'm out here in the wind. I always try to keep a good distance for, new riders out there that are just learning. You got to start out where you're comfortable, and if you're not comfortable somewhere, don't let somebody make you go there. Don't be afraid to ride your ride. That's what I was told when I was learning. Always ride your ride. And then you got people like this. Oh, I don't want the sun in my eyes, so I'm going to put this blanket up here so I don't get sun. But I'm going to kill you in the same respect because I can't see when I go to change lanes. That's the kind of stuff you got to watch out for. People aren't out here looking for you. They don't care. All they care about is themselves. And their iPhone, and their Android, and their Facebook, and all that other jazz. But then again, this is coming from a guy that's talking while he's riding. But like I said, I talk anyways. Might as well do it in you guys listen to me. But it's about the only fun spot on the way home I have. Not a lot, but you always hit traffic, gotta slow down. Like I said, I'm not here racing, I'm just riding, But I was on this road the other day before I started vlogging. I'm sure I'll see him again. There was this van, I swear he must have been about on two wheels coming through here. Because I'm not a bad rider by no means, but I ain't no sport rider either. I'm a racer. Can't drag a knee, as they say. But this dude on this van was straight out moving. I was coming through that. I was probably doing 55 or so. And he was all but on my butt, man. I don't know if he's trying to prove something or what. It's like one of them old freaking 75 Chevy kidnapper van looking things, man. And he was getting on it. I was impressed. 70 million on the lotto. Like to win that thing. Wouldn't go to work tomorrow, I'll tell you that much. Get the little wave there. That's another thing that cracks me up is the wave. Motorcycle wave. I know I don't ride a Harley, but I wave just to say howdy to my friends on two wheels. We're brothers out here. And something I noticed too is it seems like when you wave, cars around you pay attention to you too because they're thinking you're waving at them because they're all self-centered. Oh, look at me, he's waving at me. I'm not waving at the guy on the motorcycle, dumbass. But that's all right. I said we'll take it. So, I believe just be a safe rider. You get people around here screaming down the freeway with flip-flops. flip-flops and tank tops. And, you know, I grew up riding ATVs and stuff like that. You know, I've been fortunate. I've never really had a bad accident on one. But, you know, the times I have decided that, you know, I didn't want to be on it and getting off of it wasn't fun enough. I needed to see if I could throw myself around a little bit. It hurt, man. You know, I can only imagine what pavement cars will do to you. You know, and if I got to wear a little bit of gear and take 10 minutes out of my day before I hop on my bike to gear up, I will. I think it's important. But that's something I can't stress enough to the new riders out there. You know your motorcycle, be comfortable on your motorcycle, and for the love of God, man, gear up. I won't even say minimum. Oh, you at least got to wear this. No, you know, you got to wear your gear. But, like I said, and I know it's all a matter of opinion, and it's just I don't want to see nobody get hurt out here. You know, I mean, if you're one of them guys that feels the need to wear full leathers every time you go to the grocery store, and pucks and everything else, because you never know when you might hit that one curvy road that's always been straight, that's fine with me, man. At least you're wearing it. I don't care. But it's those guys in the tank tops and flip-flops that kill me. Or one of my personal favorites. I seen this the other day, too. Well, it's been about a month ago. Getting on the freeway, and this guy had this lady on the back. It was a girl, I would say. He was riding a sport bike, and not classifying nobody, but he's riding a sport bike. And he's got a helmet on, a jacket on, gloves on, probably jeans, I'd bet. Look like tennis shoes or a boot of some sort, you know, but some kind of, you know, actual foot covering. And this little lady on the back is wearing like freaking apple-bottom jeans and flip-flops and a tank top. And it's like 80 degrees outside. And I'm like, oh, that's nice, dude. So you're geared up. You're worried about yourself, but your woman back there don't mean crap to you. You know, that's real nice. Nothing says I love you like, hey, baby, hit the ground. See how that feels. You know, I know we don't ride with the intention of wrecking, but you know what? It's a fact. It's going to happen. And when it does, man, you got to be prepared. But yeah, it just cracks me up, man. No regard for personal. That's gets me back to that whole being number one thing. You know, all about me. Well, I don't want to get messed up if I wreck. Well, that's great, but what about that person you stuck on the back of your motorcycle? You know, and you're probably going to ride like an idiot because you're trying to show off because, you know, you want to freaking get some tonight. You know, and that's cool, but respect that person enough, you know? But, oh well. So, we're almost going back into my subject. Call it a day. Ta-da. Well, guys, thanks for listening. And remember, all the gear all the time keeps you safer. Have a good one.